A pedigree is a graphical representation of inheritance of genetic traits throughout generations. Pedigrees are used to determine the genotype of individuals with the dominant phenotype. Remember, genotype is the genetic makeup, so it's the combination of alleles, and phenotype is the physical appearance of an organism, or the physical trait. This is an example of a pedigree. A pedigree is composed of multiple parts. Your squares will represent males, and your circles will represent females. These horizontal lines will represent whether or not the two individuals are married, and your vertical lines would represent the production of offspring or their children. So in this example, we have a male and a female who are married, and they have 4 children. Also, when looking at a pedigree, anything that is completely shaded in, like these examples, these are going to be the individuals that have the trait that we're looking for. Individuals that are not shaded in will not have the trait that we're looking for. Sometimes in a pedigree, you'll see individuals that are half shaded. If an individual is half shaded, that means that they're heterozygous. Remember, heterozygous means 2 different alleles, so they have a capital letter and a lowercase letter. So the first thing that you look for whenever you're given a pedigree is you look for any place where the parents do not have the condition, but the child who does. So whatever that condition is. If a pedigree has this, it's going to tell you 2 things. The first is that the condition is recessive. Remember, if it's recessive, it's going to have 2 lowercase letters. The second is that it's going to tell you that both parents must be heterozygous. Heterozygous meaning a capital letter and a lowercase letter. So in this example, we have 2 parents who don't have the trait, but they have a kid, a daughter, and a son who have the trait. That means that this condition, whatever we're looking at, is recessive, and it also means that both of these parents have to have a big letter and a lowercase letter. You could prove that using a Punnett square.